Hey, that's my favorite business partner. Get in. Big Boss gave me some last-minute cleaning tasks and I need a hand. Thanks for the help, my morally despicable partner. I went to the medicine woman, you know, the one behind the liquor store, and she told me my back troubles come from bad work habits. So I told her, Doctor, you know damn well none of your clients have good work habits. But then, the doctor was asking me if I had any back injuries, and of course not. I always got my back secured. Then she asked, well, how do you usually lift stuff? So I explained, when we get rid of rats, put him in the bag. I bend over, pick up the bag, and toss him to the closest waste disposal grounds. So she told me, in that smarty pants voice doctors use, there's your problem. You should squat down when you pick up stuff and lift it with your legs. Which, me personally, that really changed how I thought of the world. All my life, people have been telling me to put my back into it, but that's really bad for your back, it seems. I gotta say though, ever since I changed how I lift stuff, my back ain't been hurting as much. Doc also told me to get some rest, but she got no idea how busy we've been. We've got a lot of spring cleaning recently with all the rats going around. Can you believe Carl the Snitch was working with the police? Unbelievable how little loyalty there is nowadays. That's why I really appreciate you. Remember when we got pinched last year and you did not utter a single word? From that moment on, I told the big boss, that's a good one, that's a damn loyal one, and you never want to lose the loyal ones. Now, back to what I was saying. Doctor told me to not overexert myself, and that's why I called for you. You will not believe who's in the trunk right now. Come on, guess. Nah, not Big Tony. He's got a good heart. No, not Small Tony. She's been busy with personal matters. She still goes by Tony though. Said she really likes the name and wouldn't change it. Surprisingly, it's not average-sized Tony either, though I have my doubts about him. Always looking left and right, putting his nose where it doesn't belong. You know how that ends. Any other guesses? No? Well, looks like I win. It's Muscles Johnson in the trunk. I know, right? I really liked the fella, but he let that protein powder get to his head or something. He was plotting against the boss. Thought he could flex his way into the top of the pyramid, but he forgot muscles can do nothing against good old steel and gunpowder. But those muscles, well, they sure are heavy. So thanks for lending me a hand, pal. I really appreciate you skipping your date to be here. What date? I could have sworn average-sized Tony told me you were romantically busy lately, if you catch my drift. It was a rumor? Ugh. Tony and his big mouth, I swear. See? That's why I'm cautious of the fella. All he's good at is spreading rumors and getting into other people's business. Don't be like them. That's how you end up with a pair of cement shoes. Either way, you really don't have no one special? A stand-up minion like you? I really find that hard to believe. You're quite good looking, funny, and you're one reliable goon. What else can someone ask for? What do you mean? I can't use goon anymore. That's a load of bull. My grandfather was a goon. My father was a goon. I am a goon, and my future children will all be goons. Grandchildren too, if I can help it. If they're more academically inclined, they can take care of fronts or crunch the numbers. I tell them to stay away from being a big boss though. Too many knives on your back, too many dummies to handle, and not enough free time. Alright, we're here. Silent Steve is waiting for us at the boat over there. How's it going, Steve? You too, Steve. Alright, pal. Help me get muscles out of the trunk. You get his top half and I got the legs. 1, 2, 3. Easy does it now. How do you like my aim? Right into the heart and the head. Always double tap him, I say. 1 leg, then 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Careful now. 1 big step to get on the boat, and here we are. Slowly lower him down. Squat to do it. Don't want you to bust your back too. There we are. Nice and cozy. Not that he can complain, am I right? Steve, start the boat. I love nights like these. Nothing but the sound of water, the cool night breeze, away from the crowded city with all of its noise and rival gangs. Just some time to relax, reflect, and think real hard about the things that matter. Doesn't it dazzle you sometimes that you live for however long you've lived? You've lived for years. I've lived for years. But it's moments like these, moments of peace, moments where you're beholding the beauty around you, that you feel alive. No longer on autopilot, but truly feeling every second and minute. Really gets you thinking. Anyway, now help me dump this body in water. Remember, lift with your legs. 1, 2, 3. Into the water he goes. Heave! Oh, darn it! Will it go to ho, heave ho, like in cartoons? Alright. I can't stay angry at you. Really, not that muscles here can get any deader. Pick him up again, and properly this time. Heave ho! Excellent! Get us back to land, Steve. So, about that thinking I've been doing and living and philosophy and all that good stuff. Are you free after this? You know, just a couple of croaks grabbing some grip together. No one else. You know, taking care of you? No, not take care of you the way we just did. But like, the civilian take care of you. Like, a date. And don't get smart with me talking about the fruit. I mean, an actual date. Like, date. Like, people who like each other date. All the time we spent together, disposing of rats, getting in shootouts, running that pizza place run while the boss's cousin was in the slammer. I really appreciate the time we spent together, and I get it if you don't want to do it or want to think about it. We're still friends and fellow minions. But I want to appreciate other stuff with you. I want us to be more than fellow henchfolks. I want us to be a hench couple, go on hench dates, and maybe even get hench married someday. I heard the small Tony is legally allowed to officiate weddings. What do you say? Right, I'm thinking way too much ahead. But the date is okay, right? Right? It's that one restaurant you said you really liked that other day. You will? Thank you. You've made me one happy goon. Now, shall we, my hench dear?